Okay, I will change this now. This is invocation prayer. We will chant every class. Okay. If you don't have, just take a picture, or I will send you this file only. I will send. No need now. ॐ पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्. In previous class we saw basics of our Sanskrit. So karta, karma, kriyapad, these three things are there. Karta, karma and kriyapad. Karta always first case, karma always second case, kriyapad in kartari prayog always with respect to karta. If karta is ekvachan, then kriyapad verb will be pratham purush ekvachan. Like Ramah gacchati. If two Ramas are going, Ramau gachatah. If three or many Ramas are going, Ramaha gacchanti. Means according to karta, kriyapad will be there. This was the important rule. Karta prathama vibhakti, karma dvitiya, second important rule. Okay. And yeah, these were the two important rules. Then what did we saw? One more important point. Yeah, Visarga, that on first day we saw. Now today we'll see what all 7 declination means. Like first vibhakti means what, second vibhakti means what, third vibhakti means what. Okay, that 7 declensions we'll see. Before that, some words of this chapter we will see. Vocabulary. Like saha means he, like masculine gender. Pullinga to, like he goes. Saha gacchati. This is simple. Saha tau te. This we saw. Saha tau te. Like saha gacchati, tau gachatah, te gacchanti. Gacchati is more familiar verb, so I am taking that. Okay. Then next we saw bhavan. Bhavan, bhavantau, bhavantah. Means bhavan, one male person. Bhavan, bhavantau, bhavantah. Okay. For female, bhavati, bhavatyau, bhavatyah. Bhavati, bhavatyau, bhavatyah. Okay. Previous class we saw how to decline akaranta pullinga shabda. Like Ramah, Ramau, Ramaha, Prathama. Whenever you by heart, in this order you have to by heart. Like you have to say Ramah, Ramau, Ramaha, Prathama. Means what? If I ask you what is Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachan of Rama, then it will be clicked here. Oh, Ramaha. Because you have that habit. Ramah, Ramau, Ramaha, Prathama. In that way. Ramam, Ramau, Raman, Dvitiya. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramaihi, Tritiya. This habit if you make, then Sanskrit is easy. Okay. So this we saw another 2 vibhaktis only. Ramah, Ramo. And now we will see some words in first chapter. Some verbs of first chapter and some avyaya means indeclinables of first chapter, and one more rule is there, and then all 7 vibhakti and their meanings. Okay, this is the today's topic. I recapped whatever we saw. Okay, so today our first topic is Okay, so this we know already, karta, karma, kriyapad. First, before that we'll see some words. Okay. So first we should be able to decline any letter now. Any word we should be able to decline. See, last time we declined Rama Shabda. Now if I give you some words, you should be able to tell the whatever vibhakti I asked. Yes, it is easy task because just now two vibhakti we saw, not more than that. When we see many vibhaktis, then it will be a challenge to you to tell you quickly. So ठीक है. So first shabda abhyas first. Okay, and we are seeing now shabdaha. Shabdaha means you know it is plural, like Ramaha, Ramaha, Shabdaha. Okay, and all are akaranta pullinga shabda. Shabdaha means one word. Shabdaha means many word. So first shabda we are starting with Rama. We saw how to decline. Like that we'll see other words. Ishwaraha. Never say Ishwar. It is Ishwaraha. Dirgha I. Ishwar means what? Ishwar means Ishwar. Sometimes Hindi and Sanskrit similar words. Okay, Ishwar means in Marathi we say Dev, or in English we can say God. Okay, Ishwaraha. Now if I ask you what is the Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan of Ishwara, anybody can tell? Tell me. Ishwara Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan. If you have practiced, you will tell me quickly.
Ishwara, Ishwaraha.
See, I am asking, pay attention. I am asking Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan. So out of 6, you should tell last. Ishwar,
Ishwaran.
Ishwaran. Okay, Ra is Dirgha. Ishwaran. Okay, other student also should say. Okay, Sarojini, if you are feeling well, then Balakah Shabda, Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachan. Like second case, dual. Yes, Sarojini, if you can say small boy.
Cow.
Sarojini, Saroja. Balakah. See, any word. Now I told you, if you know how to decline Rama, you can decline Ishvara. How? Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Now I want to decline Balak. How will I say? Balakah, Balakau, Balakaha, Balakam, Balakau, Balakan. Okay, so Balakah means what? Small boy. Balakah. I am giving words from that chapter. Okay, easy, easy. Manushyaha, man means Manushyaha. Manushyaha. So meaning also we have to remember. So Manushyaha, for one man, like Manushyaha gacchati, a man goes. Manushyaha means man. Okay, man. Quickly we will absorb all these words. Next is Naraha. Naraha. And after that, small rule I will tell. Naraha means also a man. Okay. Naraha means in that Strilinga also can come. Right? Naraha. Nara Janma. It is like Manushya Janma. Naraha. But it is Pullinga Shabda. Nara means also what? Man. Same thing. Man. Okay. 4 new words we learned. Next, which we have never, which we haven't seen. Never. Okay. Before that, one word is there. Grama. Gramaha. Grama means what? Village. 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 Spelling we बराबर है ना? नहीं.
Yeah, right.
Why it is showing wrong? Okay. Is there? No. Village. So grama means what? Gramaha means village. Next word, nrupaha, which is new for us. Nrupaha means
Raja.
Raja. Nrupaha means Raja, or in English we can say king. I will try to give English so that it becomes universal for all. Village, Nrupaha. Next is Vidyalayaha. See, small words, simple and small they are giving. School. So if I want to say many school, then Vidyalayaha. See, now your intellect should start. Yeah. Hereafter we'll need much more intellectual thinking only. Vidyalaya means one school. Vidyalayam means Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekvachan. Sir, what Prathama Vibhakti means, Dvitiya Vibhakti means, that we'll see after break. All 7 Vibhaktis and their usages, which is the heart of our Sanskrit. If you don't know which Vibhakti means which suffix, you will not understand anything. So only 6-7 words we learned. 7. Ishwar Ramaha was the first, means 8. Ramaha, Ishwaraha, Balakaha, Manushaha, Naraha, Gramaha, Nrupaha, Vidyalayaha. Before in hand, we already know many words. Many words we know. Only Nrupaha was the new word for everybody. Vidyalaya, everybody knows. Okay. So now this is over. So Sahataute, last class we finished it. Now these are the words. I want to ask you Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan of Nrupa Shabda. Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan, Nrupa Shabda. Who can say? Nrupa.
Drupan.
Other than Meenakshi ji. Meenakshi ji will not say. I want to hear from other, like Shweta. Nrupa Shabda, Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan.
Oh.
Huh?
Nipaha.
No. See, this you have to remember. Huh? I will not repeat many times. See, Rama Shabda, you should know how to decline. Prathama Vibhakti we know. Prathama Vibhakti म्हणजे काय, द्वितीय म्हणजे काय आपल्याला माहिती. प्रथमा विभक्ती म्हणजे रामः, रामो, रामः. प्रथमा विभक्ती, द्वितीय विभक्ती म्हणजे रामम, रामौ, रामान. So Nrupa is what? Prathama vibhakti ekvachan. See, 6 now rows and columns should be there in our head. Ramah ekvachan, Rama Shabda Prathama vibhakti ekvachan, Ramah. Rama Shabda Prathama vibhakti dvivachan, Ramau. Okay, that much I can go back. Huh? I told you, you do that only. थोड़ा थोड़ा ही खाएंगे, सीखेंगे, लेकिन perfectly. Okay, so now if you don't understand what is Prathama Dvitiya, you have to decline all words in 2 vibhaktis. If you don't understand, this is your homework, not for all. Any word we should be able to decline it. Okay, okay. These are words. So first we saw noun. Sah tau te, bhavan bhavantau bhavantah, bhavati bhavatyau bhavatyah. Noun. These are the pronoun. These all are nouns. Now we will see verbs, which are very important. Third part of our Sanskrit study. First is karta, we saw, then karma, and then kriya pad. So some slides I have prepared when I taught all these students. So pathati, never say padhati. In Hindi we have padna, Marathi, different words are there. So pathati means to read. Pathati. While I'm talking, you can write down. Anyway, you will get this PowerPoint, but make sure it is good to write down everything. Likhati means to write. Likhati means to write. Pathati, likhati. So here, third verb is hasati. Krandati is not given. but I gave that because you get the opposite word. It is easy to remember. Hasati means laugh, to laugh. If I want to say Shweta is laughing or Shweta laughs, so I can say Shweta hasati. Any name you take and you just add hasati. Easy. Krandati means to cry. Krandati means to cry. Remember, pathati, likhati, hasati, krandati. Last class we saw how to decline that also. Gacchati, gachatah, gacchanti. Same way, hasati, hasatah, hasanti. See, this is first chapter. Huh? Slowly the complication will increase. So make sure that you understand whatever I say. I am uploading same videos on YouTube. If you have any confusion, sir, I did not understand that, this, go through that. You can go back and forth in that video. Okay. Hasati, krandati. And next is gacchati. Gacchati means to go. In this chapter only gacchati is given. Agacchati also given. Agacchati means to come. Gacchati means to go. Agacchati means to come. Okay. 6 we saw. Likhati, pathati, in same order. Pathati, likhati, hasati, krandati was extra. And gacchati to go and agacchati to come. One more is there, which is difficult to understand initially, but I will tell you. Okay. Which is bhavati. Bhavati means to be, hona. Bhavati, like ease. You can say easiness. Ease means bhavati. Bhu bhavati. I will tell you what is that, but let us understand this 6 first of all. Yes? Only one I have not shown here, but bhavati means to be. Ramaha bhavati means Rama is. Rama is there, like Ramaha bhavati. Okay. Difficult to tell also, but we'll tell you. Okay.
I have a question then here.
Yes, yes.
So the earlier one, Bhavati was a female, right? And then?
Ha, very good. Very nice question, Rupaji. See, that Bhavati was pronoun, sarva nama. That preciseness I will tell you now. And this Bhavati is verb.
Okay.
Like to be. And that Bhavati means aap, you. Bhavati katham asti. Like how are you? The same question I can ask. Bhavati katham bhavati. One Bhavati is for you. And Bhavati means is. Like aap kaise ho? How are you? Bhavati katham bhavati. How are you? Okay. So one is verb, another is pronoun. So here I showed you all.
Same spelling, sir.
No, that will tell you. Will tell you now. So now I will do action. You have to tell me the verb. Yeah. So when
Likati.
Meenakshi ji, you will not say.
Sorry.
Ha. Shweta, Pratibha, 9th. Okay. Saroja Khan. Yes. Rupaji, Pratibha, Shweta.
Hasati.
Hasati. Then?
Krandati.
Yeah, Krandati. Remember this. Easy one. Like.
Gacchati.
Ha. And?
Agacchati.
Agacchati. Okay. So now come back to principles now. Okay, like Siddhanta. What is Siddhanta? So you see, whenever you see about any dhatu, now I am writing here dhatu. Dhatu means verb in Sanskrit. Okay, dhatu. means verb. Okay, singular. Then how dhatu will decline? Differently, not like Ram. This you know. So actually, moola dhatu is there. Moola dhatu, like moola shabda we had. Moola dhatu. You will say the depth of Sanskrit. We want, sir, when will it finish? देखो इसमें it is a language and full बहुत बड़ा ये this is a big part. Okay, मूल धातु and मूल धाtus are there, and when you add मूल धातु plus, I will increase the size, मूल धातु plus pratyaya. Okay, remember just few things. We'll not study now, but we should know how bhu bhavati is there, how to remember dhatus, right? Pratyaya means suffix in English. Mool dhatu means the main root, you can say, main root plus pratyaya. And wait, dhatu, and here is vikarana. What is vikarana and all? We'll see later. Mool dhatu, vikarana, pratyaya, all put together becomes main, like final form of verb. The final form of verb. Like mool dhatu is there, then vikarana we add. What is vikarana? We'll see later. We'll not get confused now. And pratyaya means suffix. Yeah, it becomes one dhatu. Okay. Now I will tell you how to remember dhatus, in which way you should remember. Now you only will tell me, like bhu is the first dhatu. Bhu bhavati means hona. Like jagatah bhavati. Like world becomes. Hota hai. Jagatah, jagat bhavati. Ishwarah bhavati. Like is. Ishwara is. So bhu dhatu is there. So bhu culminates into bhavati. Are you getting it? Bhu. So bhu is mool dhatu, but that bhu is becoming bhavati. And you see this bhavati is small one. That bhavati was, if you have paid more attention, bhavati. Bhavati katham asti. This bhavati is different. So this is what? The final form of verb. Bhavati. Final form, which is this one. Yeah. And this is mool dhatu. So we are not discussing about the pratyas and all, but for your extra information, here a is the vikarana. A. And T is the pratyaya. For just your information sake. Mool dhatu, vikaran pratyaya. If you remember this format, any dhatu in this world, you will easily write it. Easily, I am telling you. But only vikaran you have to know. Pratyaya is same for all. Like ti, tas, anti, all this pratyaya, but I'm not going into that. Understood this easy part? Always mool dhatu is there. Then vikarana we put, and then pratyaya. For example, like you see, you will understand quickly now. Pat. So pat is the mool dhatu. And vikarana is a. And pratyaya is ti. Then it becomes pathati. Otherwise, no. I think it is clear now. Then how to remember? Very important thing. You have to say patha, pathati. This way. Gama, gacchati. Now you will say, huh? How, sir? So actually it is gaccha. Actually mool dhatu is gama. And vikarana is a. And pratyaya is ti. It should become gamati. Why gacchati? Many rules are there. How gama became gaccha. So we don't go into that. We understand, okay, gama finally becomes gacchati. How it becomes, we are not interested. What is meaning, we are interested in. Yeah. So Gama becomes Gacchati. So this is how you have to remember. Gama Gacchati. You will say, why sir in this way? Just small reason. When we see go further, then you will understand. See, when we write Karmani Prayog, you know what is Karmani Prayog? Active, passive voice. When we write Karmani Prayog, then we do this kind of forms, like this kind of means this Bhavati with Mool Dhatu, with main verb. Okay, that time different vikarans are there. That is why you have to remember. For example, just now I will clear you. When you write Karmani Prayog, you will write Gamyati. To Mool Dhatu, you will apply this. This is for just extra information sake. You will write Pathyate. Yes. So why we have to remember in that way? Because of this. Because if you don't know Mool Dhatu, you will say Gachyate. But if you know Gama Gacchati, then you will say Gamyate. If you know Bhu Bhavati, then you will say Bhu different way. Otherwise, Bhavyate you will say. Different things can come out. So to avoid that, you will by heart Patha Pathati, Bhu Bhavati, Gama Gacchati, Hasa Hasati, Kranda Krandati. Clear hai? Okay, very good. So we saw Shabdaha, then formation of a dhatu. है ना? मूल धातु, विकरण, प्रत्यय becomes a main like dhatu, the final form of dhatu. So far so good. All concepts you will learn here. That is why 200% attention is mandatory. I am saying mandatory. If you miss one part, what is vikaran? This will happen. Okay, we didn't see what is vikaran, but I am telling you for just example. Now, some people already know that. We'll just, for those who don't know, for them, I will show you. The next topic is indeclinables. Means what? Avyaya. I told you. Pronoun, noun, verbs, indeclinables, and then adverbs. But adverbs are not there here. Some rule. Yes. Now very after that I will tell you. Okay. Afterwards I will tell you that important. See, likhat, pathati. See, repetitions are required. So I am repeating again and again. So impressions are made. Pathati, likhati, hasati, krandati is not given. Just for your understanding. You will forget all dhatu, but you will remember krandati. It is a little bit different and opposite. Gacchati, agacchati. Dhatu, mool dhatu, vikaran and pratyaya. Okay. This is what? Which dhatu? Anybody?
लिखती.
Lik.
How will you say? Likha, likhati. Lik ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, but let us say lik, likhati ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, but likha, likhati. Because consonant independently we cannot pronounce properly. That is why likha, likha, likhati. Okay. This is what dhatu? He is actually different. Which dhatu is this?
हसा हसती.
Hasa, hasati. Okay, so it is overwhelmed. Both hasre. These two are
क्रंदती.
krandati, means this is loudly crying. We can say uchchaihi krandati, loudly, profusely crying. Okay, now next important part we have to learn. Okay, file you will get, there is no problem. These are indeclinables in first chapter. Pay attention, easy, but all tra everywhere, so it becomes a little bit difficult. So atra means here. Atra means here. Tatra, see I am doing action also. Atra means here. Those who know, again it will be revision for them. Tatra means there. atra, tatra. Yatra, yatra means wherever. Jaha, Chandrabindu is missing. Jaha, like yaha, atra, tatra means waha. Yatra means jaha. And kutra means where. Kutra in Marathi is totally different. Kutra means where, kaha. Sarvatra, anyatra not given, but once you learn everything, similar kind of thing. Like sarvatra means everywhere. Vayu sarvatra go mahan. Anyatra means somewhere else or elsewhere. Easy. Atra, tatra, yatra, kutra, sarvatra, anyatra. Easy. You can make sentences after learning this much. Now I will show you with actions and you will just identify it, just refreshment. You will feel happy to do that activities type. So when we take small crash course, in that these only, so that they get many things. But here we are serious learners. Okay. So when I say this means atra. When I say means tatra, there. Atra, tatra. When I say this means sarvatra. Okay. Atra, tatra, sarvatra. Then this means elsewhere. Anyatra. Atra, tatra, sarvatra, anyatra. And this means kutra, where. Okay. Yatra I can't show you. Yatra. Okay. Now I will do action. You will just recognize it. Everybody can say.
Sarvatra.
Sarvatra.
Putra.
Putra.
Anyatra.
Anyatra.
Atra.
Not yatra. It is atra.
Atra.
Ha. Yatra is different. Atra. Sarvatra. Anyatra. Kutra. Okay. Easy. I'm not taking much practice, but generally we do a lot of masti in this. But I myself, I'm serious here because you all are serious. Okay. Now, so there are some synonyms for this. So if I write down here one more word, iha. Bhagavan Krishna uses this word in Bhagavad Gita more. Iha means here. Iha. Iha. Not dirgha, but in order to make it clear, iha. Iha matlab yaha. Atra. Iha. Okay. And one more word is kwa. See where I'm writing, pay attention, otherwise you will miss that. Kwa. No, it is very bad color. पानी भरले का? एक मिनट. Okay. ठीक है. And here one more word is kwa. So qua is also used. Qua. So this is not proper here. Let me change this. Okay. Qua. Qua means also what? Same. Where? Like I can say qua instead of wa. Oh, this way it is only coming. But you will understand, right? Ka and half and full va. Qua. Okay, if I take it closer, it goes into that. Qua. Yes, easy to remember. Qua. So two words. Iha, atra, same synonyms. Qua and kutra. These two things are there. Qua and kutra. Small important rule is in one sentence, I can use one only. Either I can say Ramah atra likhati, like he writes here. Ramah iha hasati. Rama laughs here. I cannot say Ramah iha atra hasati. At a time, one you can use. Like you can say either kwa or kutra. Rameshah kutra gacchati and Sureshah kwa gacchati, same. Generally, kutra is used more. So this is small rule they have given in this first chapter only. At a time, one we can use. At a time, one we can use. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Yes. So we understood that rule. So wherever two are there, one you can use. This is generally known also. Now after this next half, I will explain you what is the meaning of 7 vibhaktis and one we will decline it. Yes? Okay. Please join back in 1 minute.
Okay.